Australia, Aussie Army. You guys, so our last video of the year was John Farnham. Listen to the Wind. We premiered it right at New Year's in Oz, or New Zealand actually. So love it. Love the engagement. The premiere was awesome. I think everyone but Gary Goodman and Moss Tate out of my channel MVPs, and Jennifer, of course, and Michael, were there. It was a great experience. Now we have had our New Year's, and me and Greg actually spent that not on the channel. I think it's important sometimes for us to engage in some things that aren't a part of the channel, because the channel is really our life on film, or whatever this is. So this is going to be the first video of the year. John Farnham again. So, but this is different, man. This made me cry. I have an autobiography of Hank Williams Jr., who I would say is my hero. Tool is my favorite band. Hank Williams Jr. is my favorite singer. And John Farnham is my favorite person. So there you go, the Holy Trinity, whatever you want to call it. No, I can't leave Lane Staley out, but it's just different. John is, like I said, John is who made me see the light within the light. I've always had to look into the dark to find the light, and this was a refreshing thing to see John. And I've been saying from ever since the cancer and the mouth surgery that pleading and begging with John. I've even made a few people mad by saying John does not need to sing anymore, and for anyone to ask that of him is just selfish, really, of them. I know we all want to see John sing again, and maybe I shouldn't have said it that way, but I'm passionate, just like anyone else is. If you had a loved one that ran for a living and their feet got amputated and people wanted them to keep running. Anyway, just Hank Williams Jr. autobiography means a lot to me. I know Hank still tours, and he's 76 years old. He's given 6 decades of his life, a lot like John Farnham. Hank started touring at 8 years old. John started at what, like 15, 14? So I see a lot of similarities there. Also, they're both called The Icon. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Anyway, that book means the world to me. I think it's worth like $4,500, but I wouldn't sell it for nothing. I wouldn't sell it for anything. Craig bought me for Christmas Maynard's book, which is a perfect union of contrary things, because he does a lot of different stuff. And now John is coming out with an autobiography that he's going to use his voice. So it works out perfect. We still get to hear John. His voice is not gone. And he doesn't have to strain it or sing or feel however he would feel. And this is supposedly a snippet of it. So I'm very excited to see this. Let's get into it. I'll shut my mouth. I've said enough. First video of the year. John Farnham. Let's friggin' do it, damn it.
When news of John Farnham's mouth cancer broke over 2 years ago, all Australians were left stunned. Today, thankfully, the news is much better. Whispering Jack is now well enough to get back behind the microphone and voice his own story.
I think this will be really special for Farnham fans.
It was such a beautiful experience working with John.
It really hammers home to me what an icon he is and what a legend he is.
The voice is speaking for the first time since cancer surgery, and 2 of John Farnham's dearest bandmates are hearing it with the rest of us.
I don't enjoy talking about myself. I really don't. Don't get me wrong, I'm an egomaniac, but dredging up the past and picking through what has and hasn't been is just not something I've ever really enjoyed.
Farnham band leader Chong Lim
man.
and backup singer Lisa Edwards
Lisa
reacted
Lovely,
to John's latest recording. John Farnham recorded one of his last albums in this very studio, and he's been back behind the microphone. He's not making music this time, he's recording the audio book of his upcoming autobiography. That studio belongs to Chong Lim, who for 30 years has guided John and the Farnham band on sellout tour after sellout tour.
Oh, okay.
Well, Chongy, great to see you again.
Good to see you, Seb.
But every time we catch up, it's another milestone in the Farnham journey. Mm-hmm. When you think about the long association you've had with John, what does it bring up for you?
Well, happy memories only, I'm afraid. No scoop there. And I just, you don't miss those days a lot. It's incredible. I feel very lucky.
John Farnham, The Voice Inside, will be released across the country at the end of the month. But news a short clip from the audiobook was being released today put a smile on the face of Farnham band member Lisa Edwards.
John, we love you. And we are still here with you and we are all behind you.
Jane Gazzo wrote the last published biography on John Farnham and feels that John recording the new audiobook indicates his recovery is going well.
I think it shows John's strength and resilience, the fact that he's voiced this particular biography. And it must have been quite difficult at times, you know. I'm sure having undergone the surgery that he's gone through, it hasn't been easy.
So, what did John's mates make of hearing the voice again? Have you heard this yet?
No.
No.
Truthfully, I haven't.
Do you mind if we listen together?
No.
I'll try to share as much as I can, but that's not easy because I've never really been that open. I guess there are reasons for that, reasons for my reluctance.
It's very emotional, you know. It's great to hear his golden tonsils again, but I feel he's got his spirit back.
I hear his sense of humour still, which is beautiful. And it was just really beautiful to hear his voice. I'm getting a bit teared up. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and you know, we all love John. Australia and the world loves John.
I was going to say, it ain't just Australia.
Yeah, we do all love John. How wonderful his recovery is going so well, and he might not like talking about himself, but gee, it's great to hear from him.
Man. I'm already subscribed. I didn't take my oxygen. I'm sorry if that's loud. What the hell? Some other documentary on John Farnham from Sadie, the cleaning lady. I was like, what? I didn't kill the tab. I'm just excited. Actually, I was going to bed from New Year's, and like I said, 6:20 something in the morning, and me and Greg have been hanging out. He's asleep, unfortunately. He didn't see this, but I seen this. I put my skivvies back on, or whatever you guys call it in Australia. I covered my bum and my I put my clothes on. I ain't got no pants on, but anyway, yeah. That was weird. We got boxer shorts on, I'm just saying. Tina can see my bum. Yeah. John, thank you. I am going to have that if I make it that far, and I will strive. Again, I don't mean to bring this back up, but Hank Jr. fell off a mountain and completely destroyed his face. And luckily, somehow he was able to come back and sing. That was just luck, or God's purpose to put him back here, or whatever. It changed him, and but he needed changing. John doesn't need changing. John is so humble and introverted. I think John's a little introverted. So, and it has to be hard if you're known not only as a great singer, but you're literally called The Voice. And I have a little experience with losing my voice. So I can play you videos of where I used to talk and you could understand me before. No, I'm not trying to compare. Not only is my vocal cords messed up, half of my mouth is paralyzed. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I can't feel that. My chin was split all the way down through here. Like parts of my ass is on my chin. It is, because the clutch pedal somehow, yeah, bad wreck. Yeah, I just heard more fireworks at 6 o'clock in the damn morning. I don't know what to say, man. I'm emotional. I have a board over there on the wall, kind of like one of these. So that's how I had to talk for several months. It's Aussie Kiwi month. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to get in front of this camera now because many people don't understand why I'm doing this and you can't hear me well. But it's okay. I mean, the channel was built on not letting your disability be your visibility. Hold on, I got it somewhere. Yeah, don't judge a disability by its visibility. And yeah, I want that book bad. John Farnham, I love you. Aussie Army, love you guys too. Gals, blokes, Sheilas, everyone, love you. Have a great year. I'm probably going to go back and do everything we've done before and more. Update all the older videos, have the tech issues, as Greg would say. Yeah, so thank you, John. Thank you just for being you, bud. I did, and Lisa had done the comedy act kind of with John, right? And I have a song, something about Angels. Angels is in the title. I forget exactly what it's called. It's been a while, but we do a lot of music, so yeah. Love you all. Don't know what else to say, but freaking hell yeah, damn it, damn A, freaking hell, fucking yay, man. Bloody right. That's what I got to say. Love you.